To lead it off for the Phillies.
High drive, way back, right field. Schwarber does it again. An absolute bomb out of here. Kyle Schwarber, his 5th home run of this championship series, makes it 3-0 Phillies.
Welcome back to another Valley Sports Plug Arizona Diamondbacks playoff recap for Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. I'm Chris Patrick, and joining me is Michael Benjamin, here to break it all down for you. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the field for their 3rd game in 3 nights with the hopes of taking the lead in this series for the first time. And unfortunately, the Phillies came to rake and stole the show in Game 5 and take the series lead instead. But let's take a look at the scoring breakdown in this one. The Phillies jumped on Zach Gallen again early, scoring 2 runs in the first. Kyle Schwarber came home off a Bryson Stott single to right, and Bryce Harper stole home on a throwing error by Ketel Marte, an uncharacteristic mistake to say the least. Things settled in from there, and the pitcher's duel was on, until the 6th inning, that is, when who else but Kyle Schwarber absolutely obliterated a hanging curveball from Zach Gallen 461 feet to right center field to extend the Phillies' lead and put them up 3-0. But wait, there's more. Bryce Harper also crushed a solo homer in the inning, this one 444 feet to right center field, and the Phillies were up 4-0 going into the 7th. Trying to breathe some life back into this Diamondbacks team, Game 4 hero Alek Thomas sent a solo homer of his own 399 feet to right center, and it looked like the Snakes might still be alive. However, in the top of the 8th, the Phillies cut the head off the Snake with a JT Realmuto 2-run home run to left field, and the final score was 6-1 Phillies. Now holding a lead in the series 3-2, they'll head back to Philadelphia for Game 6 on Monday. But for this Game 5, we're going to break down 2 keys of the game for you. So, Mike, what's our first key?
Playoff baseball is bipolar, man. Like, it's just too many emotions in such a short time. But that's why October baseball, like, honestly, I don't know if it can be beat. Chris, there are so many things that could have been keys from this one, like the general blunders. I gave Gabby credit last night. But, dude, I wish he would have corralled that hopper from Marte to tag Harper in the first. Yes, I know he got popped, so there's an asterisk. We continue to have poor relay throws, and Carroll doesn't see the shift and runs back to the bag at second on Moreno's single up the middle. Easily could have scored. But this key was just far above anything else, and it's got to be the pitching duel. Zach Wheeler has another master class with 7 scoreless innings, 8 Ks. Like you said, only blemish is another Alek Thomas home run. But Gallen starts slow again. I know he found his form, but that's been the issue. We've seen too many get banged up early and then find your form games from Gallen the last third of the season. You're putting your team in a hole early, and if you're the certified ace, honestly, we almost need generational stuff in an outing heading back to the enemy's den with no more games at home. Add the long balls, and it was a recipe for disaster. Like I said, we needed at least 6 2/3 scoreless from Zach tonight to really have a chance, especially after the bullpen game yesterday. But hopefully these boys get the rest they need heading back to Philly. All right, Chris, what's the final key from this Game 5 loss?
The second key in this one has to be the lack of clutch hitting. The Diamondbacks had 8 hits, but only 1 run, and they left a lot of runners on base. In the first, we had Corbin Carroll on third with only 1 out. Walker struck out, Pavin Smith grounded out, and the inning was over. In the 6th, Christian Walker was on third with only 1 out. Pavin Smith struck out, Gurriel flied out to center, and again, the inning was over. And when all hope was lost in the 9th, Longoria was on third with 2 outs, and Corbin Carroll struck out to end it. Guys, we just have to get these guys across home. And I know that the Phillies are cranking the long ball, and you want to be able to keep up with them. And we know the Diamondbacks can hit home runs, but that can't be your only avenue to get runs up on the board, especially when you have guys in scoring position with fewer than 2 outs. It's just absolutely inexcusable. The Phillies only had 9 hits compared to our 8, so only 1 more hit, but managed to put up 5 more runs than us. I hope this is something they can clean up. The bats are hitting, so that's good, but we need to finish the job. We need to be more clutch. And these guys need to score, man, because that's how you win games. I don't think I even need to say that. Game 6 will be played on Monday, October 23rd in Philadelphia. First pitch scheduled for 2:07 p.m. Arizona time. Merrill Kelly back on the mound for the Diamondbacks and Aaron Nola for the Phillies. We're going to keep bringing you a recap of every single Diamondbacks game through the remainder of the postseason. So make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube and set those notifications so you can stay up to date with all the Valley Sports and Arizona Diamondbacks action. For Michael Benjamin, I'm Chris Patrick, and we'll see you next time. Peace.